Hey there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to do your messages. These messages are going to be what's coming up for you next 7 days. Could have just said a week, I know, but I like next 7 days. So let's do that. And this is starting when you get it. Messages for Cancer. Oh, and thank you all for the support with the private readings. They start at $20. Go up from there. They are recorded readings. Just make sure you put in the notes what you want to know, and I'll be happy to help you. And let's get into this. This card, oh, by the way, this deck is called Soul Contracts. I literally have a divine contract coming out for you from the Soul Contract book. I mean, deck. Jeez, Kim, I'm sorry. I'm like getting distracted. I guess we'll take those. Okay. We'll take those. So, I have a divine contract here. Your life story is woven from a divine contract. Each step you take fulfills a higher purpose, sacred agreement, life choices, and spiritual growth. And then the spiritual realm, which has a phoenix here on the card, which is like, so there's, says spiritual rebirth. Your soul is undergoing a rebirth. Embrace this new version of yourself with open arms, renewal, new beginnings, and soul cleansing. So the phoenix is rising from the ashes. So everything that came down, you're going to arise from it with a new form. With new form. This astral compass to me looks like a wheel. Or the stars guiding you here, maybe towards a divine contract that's coming up. Cosmic direction, starry guidance, true north. Your true north. Oh. So your north node, the stars from the celestial compass that guides you. Follow its light to navigate your soul's journey with clarity. So there's something here with a divine contract, and it includes you stepping more into your life purpose. Okay. Your true north, I mean, that's like your dharma. This is when things start working out really well for you. Getting on that path. Selective shield. I think you're being protected at this time from other energies, and they're wanting you also to be selective about who gets into your energy, who you allow in your orbit at this time. Chances are you're you're going to be putting all of your energy into some sort of new project here with the black hole. Wow, I also have the star. Yeah. Okay, so you'll be putting your energy, all of your energy, into something with this black hole. Because it just kind of takes all of your energy. But, okay, so remember me saying it, that the selective shield has to do with you being kind of protected at this time for a spiritual rebirth, but also you making sure that you're not allowing some energies into your field that are going to be negative or bring you down in some sort of way, right? So the black hole says it's also about healthy limits. So it's also talking about how much you give to one particular thing, with noticing that there's other things maybe. So it says work within healthy limits. If the reading refers to a project or a process, then an immense amount of energy is absorbed, and this is highly positive, as everything is going to be channeled into this project. And then the Cosmos, the best card to get from the Cosmos Oracle, says everything is in total order, complete trust, and massive growth. The cosmos here representing universal order and harmony. It's trusting that everything's where it should be at this time. Even trusting if there's a redirection, I want to say. Cosmos is saying that we know we're on this journey and it's working out for us. Dropping any kind of expectation of what we find as an outcome. This is aligned to the purpose of evolution and intelligence. No other way the world could be created. So, complete harmony and perfect balance. You're seeing the big picture. And with the star, I mean, the star is like the star card energy. Could be really standing out, shining at this time. It represents the celestial body that shines its own light. The word star has been used for a long time to refer to someone who is lucky. Can represent leadership and brilliance. It is the magical wild card that stands out above all of the rest. So activate the 333 portal and be thankful. And the 333 portal talks about being grateful for whatever comes your way, basically. Gratitude. And, oh, okay, so it says 333, I am completely surrounded, protected, loved, and guided by my ascended masters at this time. So something is written in the stars here to occur. A divine contract, something getting you onto your true north. Maybe a person. Maybe somebody you haven't met yet, mystical sister. Somebody that has a tie to you in spirit. Yeah, expansion, growth, luck, Jupiter. What else do you want to add to this for Cancer for next 7 days? Well, it's going to go really big. It's going to grow really big, whatever it is. It's like you're going from the underworld to skipping some seasons. Summer. It's like you're going to be going from winter to summer and skipping some steps. There's some type of growth that's going to be really massive for you here. After you've come out of this underworld energy with Pluto. So this could be where things broke down. Maybe it was everything. I mean, it is the Phoenix. So maybe it was a little bit of everything. And it sent you to reconstruct something for yourself. It's not easy energy to navigate, the Pluto energy. But you can be assured that when summer, that card of, or the energy of the summer card gets here, you'll have a lot of growth and abundance. You'll have growth and abundance. You'll have wealth. You'll have good health. I mean, it's a very good sign. And you have all the knowledge, too. You see the apple in the middle of the tree? The apple in the middle of the tree. Tell me more about this Pluto energy for Cancer, please. Jeez, really? You want it. Like, you want it. You want this energy of something must come down in order for something to go up in your life. Why? Because you know that everything's in perfect order and you're going to be very satisfied at the end of this process. 9 of Cups, you get all of your everything you've been working on, every little choice, especially spiritually, on the inside, like every little choice that you've been making, all this long-term like planning, whatever came down, but this is paying off. You still sowed the seeds, right? Even during that time. You're about to have, this is like, maybe this is even annihilation. Like maybe you're bringing this yourself and saying, look, I'm going to bring these aspects of my life down because I want something more for myself. So you can say wishes granted. Maybe it appears as a miracle here. This is luxuries, feeling good. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like it's a clearly coming out in the reverse. It is a person who no longer wants to commit to what they had previously been committed to. So, yeah, I think this is like saying, look, I'm not going to take action and give so much more of myself, more of my investment, more of my money. I'm not leading this thing anymore. I'm not leading this project, or whatever this means here. It has to do with you switching up what and who you're committed to, because of it being in the reverse. Man or woman, by the way. The reading's for you, so I'm reading about you, though. How you're feeling. And that's going to bring you good news. This decision. Yeah, this decision, like, I'm not giving any more to this situation. Look how this good news card even looks very similar to the colors on that summer card. I love that because it says changes in the air. The 8 of Wands represents good news. This growth with summer is definitely indicating good news for you. Something's about to change. Communication, connection. Cancer is choosing to go in a different direction when it comes to who are you committed to, who are you giving to. 7 of Wands. You could be seeing signs and synchronicities pointing you in whatever direction, but there is this feeling of like the selective shield with the 7 of Wands of I'm going to assert myself and defend myself as necessary. Look, when this new thing comes in with the Ace of Cups, you're going to invest everything you've got into it. And that says your future starts now. A new thrilling emotional experience. What's in the container? Love, joy, a promotion, a baby. Look inside, find out. It is a new, emotional, beautiful beginning for you. And you're about to put it all into that. All the energy into this new thing. Yay. Yay, the new thing. Okay, tell me more about this new thing, this Ace of Cups. Can't ignore the Magician here on the bottom. I mean, this is how you did it, right? The master of everything, it says. An exciting adventure that limits, that it basically stretches the limits of human comprehension. People don't know, or they're not going to understand how you did this. Especially as a time right now, like, how did Cancer achieve this? How did they do this? It's because the stars are lined up for you. The comic is about taking life not as seriously, or being able to make lighthearted, well, that's too many. Being able to make a lighthearted time of something kind of serious in order to keep that vibration up. Now, all right. You may be manifesting a divine contract, somebody who's the one. However, you're also like the chosen one. You're the one here to do something. You have some sort of job or destiny here with the one. That's very important. It may be to dispel the darkness and to be a revealer of the truth. This is when the darkness comes to the light, the apocalypse. And you're here for the great reset. With the womb, you're here for the great reset. So everything that really came before something was born, this is what we're doing. Something has been in gestation in spirit and is ready to be born. And I think that you're coming out of a period where for a while it was like a Bardo energy. It was a liminal space. Not much going on except maybe the setting. So you're here to change that. So let me see more about what's changing. This is like a light worker energy. The one and the apocalypse is it's somebody that brings the truth. I actually want to pull a soul contract on that. Yeah, tell me more about. It's like this is your time. This is your true north. This is your time right now. Stardust moments. You're made of stardust. Recall your origins to find your soul's true home. Past life, soul journey, and universal belonging. Stardust, star seed, stardust, star energy. And then I really think you may be meeting the one soon. There's some sort of memory or past life connection that's going to come back and remind you of a divine contract to fill. If you want to, it's always your choice, right? But your true north is what you'd want to be headed into. So a boundless love. Love is an infinite force. Let it nourish your soul and spread it to the world. Unconditional love, nourishment, love's expansion. Also with the shards of memory, it says wisdom is hidden within the fragments. Reclaim them to unlock deeper meaning. Past life memory, soul reflection, subconscious awakening. They are really wanting you to figure out where those fragments are. Look up soul restoration or soul fragment retrieval, soul retrieval. And yeah, when you do that type of work, there's some sort of information. It says subconscious awakening. It's like information, awakening. I don't know who you are, but you must be somebody really important. You could have ties to starseed energies, different galaxies. You could feel really pulled to one planet more than the other in some sense. Maybe you think you have some sort of, or have a feeling of a past life tie to something that's very biblical in nature too. It's something about figuring out who you are that's going to help you with the rest of your path. Reborn with this knowledge. So you're given the tools here to build it, help someone, practical abilities, has what it takes, masculinity. You have the tools. Black Widow card is in the reverse. This is when we're coming out of a toxic low vibration situation, and it's likely that this situation was long and complicated and hard to figure out. Like it itself, the energy, getting out of this energy was in itself a spiritual quest, but it's going to be resolved. Something that seemed like it was very complicated, a hard problem to sort out. Maybe you thought it was a catch-22 or too toxic if it's a relationship, whatever it is, it gets solved. It gets solved. Even if you're uncertain, even if you're feeling like this is just a lot of uncertainty at this time. We are in uncertain times. This is the time when you have to have trust in divine order and your path. They want you focused here. They want you focused and kind of away from, they want you to be more selective about who's trying to distract you at this time, or who's trying to get you off course. What is it that we may be refusing to look at that might be from the past, some situation that needs to die out or be retired, right? The old car. So block out distractions, stay focused on what you need to, and then notice what are the things that have been maybe getting in the way of your focus, or it's the things that have been stopping you from moving on. So you're definitely going to find relationships here that have deeper meaning. This is tapping into, relationships and people that actually bring sustenance into your life, that go deeper than the surface. And you're tapping into the well of that energy. So drink from the well of spirit, right? You'll never be thirsty. So looking for more. And then what do you do with your skills? The crack shot. Competent, superior, precise. Witty, like this comic. You are witty. You obviously have a good sense of humor. Clear-cut, dead-on, intense, target, showdown, effective, impressive, accurate, and skilled, and you're first class. I would say that you all might have some sort of past life memory or vision or feeling of what this divine contract is over the next 7 days. And I wouldn't be surprised if you don't figure out that somebody is the one for you. The one. Why? Because you're already whole. Because you're whole and it's not something that you're chasing. And so that's when it appears. Mm. 20 says, I'm harmonious, and that you relate to others on a cosmic level, and you have the ability to persuade others to your view by using gentle means. I am harmonious. 55, substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. 88, oh, that said I'm evolving. Sorry. 88, I'm wealthy. This talks about you being on the cusp of a prosperous, abundant spiritual life where you will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which will bring financial and material abundance into your life. I am wealthy. So that's what I have for you today, Cancer, and I'm sending you love and light. Thank you guys for spending this time with me. Bye.